Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Hose County Podcast. I'm Hondo,
I'm Obi.
and we back once again in his house. Hit that.
That's your attempt to juke
No, that's the, what is it? What's her name?
the girl from Bob's Burger?
Yeah.
I don't know her name. Yeah. Or Morty.
Or Morty. Yeah, Morty did it too.
I thought Morty was funnier.
Yeah, it was funny.
Well, both of them are funny.
Because he went he just look out and just all spaced out
Yeah. Hey, remember that episode where they're fighting the snakes?
Yeah, sort of.
And it's like the Terminator.
Yeah, because the snake went backwards, right?
Yeah.
There's a snake Terminator story.
Yeah, that shit was funny as hell.
And it was a real life snake, pet snake or some shit.
No, it was a. Oh yeah.
Yeah, right.
He sends a snake back to.
To the planet of the snakes, and what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gets a snake from a fucking a store.
Something like that, right? He replaces the snake.
Snake jazz.
You're like, man, this is pretty good. They're just jamming out to it. Rick and Morty, go look into it. It's pretty good. Check it out. Hulu or something like that. But anyways, hey, let's talk about wrestling. Wrestling, because when we record this, over the weekend,
WrestleMania.
it was WrestleMania, yes. So when you hear this on Monday, it was about a week ago. But while we record, this happened over the weekend, and I think it was probably one of the most watched WrestleManias in history in a long time. Because of The Rock coming back as a heel, and which is pretty cool. He's a bad guy now, quote unquote. Yeah, man. I guess there was a lot of craziness that happened over the weekend and during WrestleMania. And I hear people that they're on Facebook or whatever, they're like, I haven't watched wrestling forever, but I'm watching WrestleMania. Well, then why you watch WrestleMania? If it's been a long time, why are you even gonna make an attempt to watch WrestleMania this time? Yeah. What drew you into after 15 to 12 or how many years have you stopped watching wrestling? What drew you back in to watch this WrestleMania? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Was it The Rock? I understand it.
The Rock, and then they had Triple H.
Was Triple H there?
Yeah.
Well, Triple H is the owner now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's married to what's her name?
Yeah, but I don't. But
Stephanie.
I feel like she might get investigated too, and he's backing up I had nothing to do with any of that. She was my wife. Yeah, right. She could take her away. I'm still good. That was all her doing. Yeah, and I mean I don't know, and who else? Because even the brothers getting in trouble too, right?
What brother?
Was it Shane?
Shane McMahon?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
I think he's getting in trouble too. I think most of them are getting in trouble.
I don't follow that whole
for all that bullshit. But anyways, WrestleMania, I guess it was insane. I guess Undertaker made an appearance. Came out, boom.
You know that motherfucker was always in character.
Yeah, for the whole time he was Undertaker.
25 years.
And then as soon as he turned it off, he was like, "Yeah, so anyways, I didn't
even know how his voice sounded.
He just sounded like a regular deep voice guy. He's like, I enjoyed it, and then I broke my hip 5 times. I broke my face bone 3 or 2 times. Mm-hmm. We talked about him before when he retired finally. A long time ago. Go back and listen, guys. He made an appearance, so it was I guess it's a nostalgia thing, but whatever. I mean, you watch wrestling, right? And when did you stop?
You know what?
Or did you ever get into it?
I would watch it when my friends would watch it.
But you never cared for it?
I was never
You never cared for it?
No.
At all?
No.
Okay, I did.
But I mean, you know what? I'm gonna take that back because when I was a kid, I had all the Hulkamania bullshit.
The action figures and stuff.
Jake the Snake.
Wrestlers, yeah.
The fucking British Bulldog.
The cop.
Yeah.
What was his name? What's the cop's name?
I forgot. Remember Papa Chango, the fucking voodoo dude?
Yeah, the voodoo guy. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but you just think about it. Back then, it was like that
Was it
was
Big
their
Boss Man?
yeah,
Big Boss Man.
yeah,
What
fucking
was the cop?
and then Andre the Giant.
Andre the Giant, of course. Yeah.
But those are just to think about it,
Jake the
bro.
Snake. Did you say Jake the Snake?
Yeah. th- just think about it. Those motherfuckers, they all had like gimmicks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Like now it's
Roddy
like
Piper.
I just feel like people are just in there with just some fancy shit out. But you know what to tell you? 'Cause I
No,
don't
they
watch
still
it really.
they still have gimmicks.
They do.
Yeah. There's still gimmicks. There's like heels and good guys.
Mm.
Yeah,
So
and like randoms, like what they used to do.
is the Miz still in there?
The Miz is still a heel, big heel. Yeah.
He's a heel.
He's a heel. Yeah, big. Like people hate him,
Okay.
but he wins. You know what I mean? So like, so
Okay.
he's a heel. Like just like what's his name now? Logan Paul.
Mhm.
We talked about him before.
Uh-huh.
He's a heel or turning into a heel, but people are saying he's a good heel. Like you love to hate him. Know what I mean?
Mm.
And he's good at it. Like you want to hate him, you want him to lose, but he's winning because he's doing all sorts of like acrobatic shit, and he's like actually showing like you like wow he can actually do some impressive stuff.
Mhm.
Who else? Oh, and then even what is the Kelsey? One of the Kelsey brothers, not Travis, the other one,
Shit.
the bigger one, from
The
Philly.
the one that just retired.
Retired, yeah, from Philly. He came out with a Philly like lucha libre mask, and like interrupted a fight with Rey Mysterio and somebody else or whatever the fuck I think.
Yeah, it doesn't fucking give me Travis. But I don't want the other. I don't want Travis.
Two Kelsey brothers. Jason.
Jason Chelsea. Yeah.
Jason. Oh, Jason. Yeah, the nicer one.
Mm.
We would all say.
Think he's nicer.
I mean, that's what people would probably think or suggest. He's a
Probably
nicer,
more humble.
like nicer, or like bearish version of the Kelsey brothers. Well, he's like, while Travis is more like the partier, like maybe get aggressive and like want to hit his girlfriend type. You know what I mean?
Bro, he'll be done if he does that shit.
Oh yeah, he'd be fucked. Yeah, oh, especially if it's Taylor Swift.
Oh,
If he ever lays a hand on Taylor Swift,
bro,
they would ruin him.
that would be fucking.
They would ruin him. It would be like,
Chris Brown
Dude,
all over again.
2 years from now, you'd be like, hey, do you remember some guy named Travis Kelsey? He used to play for the Kansas City Chiefs? No, I don't. Oh, you mean the guy that used to beat up on Travis Kelsey? Or used to beat up on Taylor Swift?
No.
Do you mean that guy? You mean that guy? And you're like, yeah, that guy. Yeah, I remember that beater, that woman beater.
And then he's gonna get mad because they don't invite him to the
Barbecues?
celebrity
Oh.
fucking basketball game.
Why, he used to get invited to basketball games?
No, remember
Oh.
Chris Brown? He got butthurt.
Oh, because he used to beat up when he beat up on Rihanna?
No, but this happened barely in the All-Star game.
What happened?
So he got invited to the All-Star game to
Uh-huh.
participate, and then
Who, Chris Brown?
yeah,
Uh-huh.
and then I think Lay's since they were like sponsoring the fucking event,
Yeah.
they took him off.
They just didn't want him no more?
Yeah,
They're like, nah, we don't support woman beaters.
yeah, nah, I'm good.
But yo, that was a long time ago. Like we said. We don't support women beaters.
Yeah, but it's crazy because they were like, we didn't say nothing. they went because he was like,
We just didn't want you on.
because he called them out,
Oh, I see. Well, of course.
and on Instagram he's like, yeah, Lays they talk shit. They told me that I couldn't go no more.
Well. Oh, well.
Lays is like, no, we didn't.
Nuh-uh. Capital letters.
He said,
No, we didn't.
Hey, you want to get into some news, bro?
Yeah, go ahead. News with Hondo. That's me. Obi. News segment. Yeah. Get your news right here at the Host Podcast, comedy podcast. All right, so what you got, Obi?
So there was a school that was on lockdown, bro,
For
because people seen a mountain. excuse me, a mountain lion.
Ooh, that would suck. Like nearby the school?
Yeah. And then so they call animal
What kind of kids
control.
are these?
Huh?
What kind of school is this?
Elementary school.
Oh, that would.
So they would have fucking ate one of them motherfuckers.
Of course, taking one of them to go.
Well, so they call animal
Fucking
control.
to go basket.
And it turned out it was just a fat cat.
Garfield?
He was eating lasagna.
Yeah, he was like, "What's up, guys?
Why is everybody else?
What's everybody doing?
But if
I'm
you
just
look
eating.
at it,
I'm just eating this pizza and lasagna."
if you look at it, it looks like
Let
a
me see.
lynx, bro.
Yeah, it is. It's a fat ass lynx. What the fuck?
That's
is
not
getting,
a lynx.
What's it getting into, bro?
that's a-
Or is it
that's
a
a cat.
like a bobcat?
No, it's just a regular ass house
Not
cat.
a bobcat. That's a regular house cat.
Yeah.
Dude, no way, man. Oh my god.
He's just a fat ass.
He's like, kill me, meow meow. Kill me, meow meow.
You should call that fucking kid from the UK.
So like, was it walking around?
Yeah.
It was walking.
Yeah.
That thing can walk.
Yeah.
Holy cow. The way like that picture looked, it was just like sitting backwards. Like,
Sitting back.
like,
Fucking lasagna on his chest.
like with an oxygen mask. Meow. Meow meow.
He does
Yeah.
this motherfucker. Come on. Let's go.
Meow meow meow.
Let's go.
Meow.
Hey, his fucking buddy cat. Let's go, man. He's like, right, meow. Right, meow.
What?
Right, meow.
Right meow. Right meow. Let's go right meow.
Let's go right.
I had to hear it over again. Let's go right now. Okay. Now I get it. That was funny. That was funny.
Like, what?
I didn't know what words you were using. Oh, man. Woo. Oh, man. Where
Which
is
one?
it?
That's a 10.
Well, that one for sure. And then this one for me, because I was like,
Dumb bitch.
I didn't know what the fuck you were saying. Oh, man.
It's fucking crazy, bro.
Oh, that's funny. All right, what else you got for news, bud?
All right, bro.
That's so funny.
So, also last week, dude,
Yeah.
people are reacting to a fucking earthquake.
Yeah.
Guess where?
It was New Jersey, right?
Yeah, well, it was at the epicenter was in New Jersey, but they felt it all the way in New York City.
Yeah. It was who was all the comedians, podcasters that I listened to that are from New York. One Louis J. Gomez. I guess he was on live, YouTube Live or whatever, playing Call of Duty, and he's like, you see, he's like playing, and I was seeing he's like, wait a second, is that an earthquake? He's like, am I going through an earthquake right now? He's like, what the fuck? I live in New Jersey. What the fuck's going on? He's like, holy shit, I'm actually going through an earthquake. But like other people too, like I guess another New Yorker, a streamer, was like having like a Zoom call with some other streamer, I think, from California or some shit or whatever
Yeah.
fuck. And all of a sudden the kid's like, yeah, so then one thing, and he's like, what? Wait, I think I'm having an earthquake. He's like, no way. He's like, I live in New Jersey. I didn't think this happened in New Jersey. He's like, whoa. He's like, do you see this? He's like, do you see the shaking? And the other guy's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, this is crazy. Yeah. So like,
It happens all the time. Over
Like,
here,
does
bro.
it?
No, I'm saying
No, not here.
In California.
oh well, yeah, in California for sure. I'm about to say because we don't really get earthquakes in Chicago.
Yeah, we get little ones.
I don't feel or anything.
Well, that's why we don't. We get little ones. We get like less than 2s. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say look up the biggest one in Chicago. How long ago? Because I mean, I don't think we ever get earthquakes. And that's why even the New York or Jersey people are like, what the fuck? When was the last time we went through because it was like a 4.3 they said?
So it was in November 9th, 1968.
68, a 5.3, which is pretty.
Yeah.
But that's
But
in Norris City, though,
so it's just
in
what it
southern
was.
Illinois.
Yeah, it's
That's South Illinois.
but we still felt it here.
Let me see. There is no recorded earthquake epicenter within the city of Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
So
see, like nothing in Chicago though. Like we wouldn't
yeah,
feel it though.
the
And if we did, it
the
might be like a little like one little second tremble.
the closest was like Lockport in 1909.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Lockport, May 22, 19. Yeah, you see what I mean? But that was a 5.1.
Yeah.
That'd be see now might feel that, but not at a 5.1. We might feel it maybe like at a 3 or something, Chicago,
Mhm.
depending on how close you are to Lockport. But Lockport at 5.1 is a pretty big one too. I think the New York one was like a 4.3
No, it was a
or
5.
New York one was a 5.
Yeah.
Because there was one in I think Taiwan that was like a 7.5.
Yeah.
That was like taking down buildings and
Yeah.
shit, bro. Shout out Studio Dog.
Fucking dog.
Poof, I trying to like
For
jump in
real,
the
right?
fucking door. And shit.
Yeah, and so there was this owner of some property in Hawaii, bro.
Okay.
So this
One
lady-
Hakalugi?
Yeah, yeah. Over the rainbow. So, anyways, this
What were you singing?
somewhere over the rainbow.
Oh.
Why?
Why? That's not a Hawaiian song.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
Yeah, with the little ukulele.
Oh, yeah, right. I know what you're saying now. Ding, 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 somewhere. I know what you're saying, yeah.
So this lady bought some fucking land
Uh-huh.
in Hawaii,
Okay.
and so she bought it like maybe like 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like when it was going to COVID through COVID and shit, and she was like, I'm gonna build a house, you know, closer to later on. And then she goes to see her property, and there's a fucking house already built on her property.
Oh, I think I heard about this.
So somebody built
A house over her. Like, it was like $1 million house,
a
right?
$500,000 house.
Okay,
yeah.
right, yeah, on her property.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So somehow they fucked up, and they sold the land to somebody else, and that's her land. So the fucking developer is suing her, the owner of the property. And I'm like, how the fuck does that fucking go?
Right. How does he get the power to sue her? Know what I mean?
I don't know, bro. So
See, man, this whole suing shit in
that's
America
some shit, bro.
is crazy about how you could just easily sue somebody for your mistake.
Like yeah, there was a mistake at the place where the place where they sell titles of fucking properties, bro. So somehow they made a duplicate of her fucking lien and shit, you know?
Man, I mean, so now what? Did you see what's happening now?
So now they either want to sell her the house for half or
For what it's
for
cost?
a decent amount
Uh-huh.
off of what it's worth. You know, because
Uh-huh.
the house is already there, bro.
Yeah, right.
And or they're trying to buy her
Land
land
from her.
and she was like,
No.
I'm not selling shit.
Yeah, exactly. I wasn't supposed to try to
Yeah.
sell shit, right? Like, y'all motherfucker just mistakenly put a fucking house on my land.
Yeah, and then they were like, oh well, we'll give you one worth this much, you know, or bigger.
If I was her, I would be like, how about you pay me your mortgage?
No, that's the thing, bro. She's like, no, I like how the fucking stars align right here on this side. I think she just wants to get a big payout. I mean, I would.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So, like, or be like, you can stay there since you already built that house, but guess what? That's my house since it's on my property. And you pay me to stay there.
For real, right?
You know what I mean?
I'm renting you the land.
Yeah, right. Basically, I'm renting you the house.
Yeah.
Your house is my house.
Yeah, but I don't.
That's what I would argue. Your house is now my house
But it's
because it is on my land that I did not give you approval to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like, that's my house, fellas. I don't know what to tell you.
Get out of my house, bitch.
But speaking of like houses and shit, do you know there's a lot of fucking people in different states that are like getting their house squatted on from squatters?
Like popping a squat.
No, like as in like let's just say you own a house
Like poop in there.
and you're like you're kind of not really renting it, but you haven't been there for like a couple of years.
Oh,
You just
yeah.
own it, and then like somehow a squatter, a homeless guy, just breaks into that bitch and just starts living in there, or makes up a fake fucking lease or mortgage
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
and then just takes it over all of a sudden, and then obviously you come back and you're like, "Hey, the fuck you doing here?" And he's like, "This is my house." And you're like, "No, no, no, this is my house." And you're like, and he shows you like fake paperwork. He's like, "No, this is my house."
I'm renting this bitch.
Right, and then now you're just like, "No, no, 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 what the fuck?" And then I guess it's a long process
Yeah.
to even get that person out of the house. So you can't even call the cops on him
Yeah.
because he has the right to squat somehow. It's crazy, bro. Like Texas or I think California or even New York, there's like all sorts of different squatter laws in different states.
Yeah.
And there's like there was a squatter situation in New York I seen, a squatter situation in California, even with like the big houses in like the mansions out in like Beverly Hills. There's like empty houses in Beverly Hills that squatters are just walking into and taking over.
Damn.
And doing the same shit. And like the
This
people come
my-
back.
It's my pool,
They're like,
bitch.
nah, yeah, right. They're like, can I help you? Oh yeah, it's my house. Can I help you? What? No. Yeah.
How is that possible?
And then like they can, like you said, and they can turn around and the squatter can turn around and sue. Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
I mean,
Some of the laws like
for
that,
one-
it's insane.
they can't turn on the light or the gas or the fucking.
You know what we should have on
or
again? Marcos,
Yeah.
Marco,
Yeah.
and ask him about all the squatter laws if that's the case. Let me see if he knows any about it.
For real, right?
Cause I want to know, man. Like that's crazy shit of like being a house owner and you leave for however many years,
Yeah.
and you leave it alone, and then you come back and someone's just fucking staying in there and taking over and shit. You know what I mean?
Hey, what's up, man?
And they were saying there's people saying like the squatters would like sell their shit, like sell their lawnmower, sell
Pipes. Their pipes.
all that for whatever. Yeah, and then like yeah, it's crazy, man.
No, but I'm saying like, you have no gas, no light, no.
They get it all turned on. It's crazy.
How?
I don't know. They do it though. They get it all turned on under like their name. Like they somehow get like the house under their name. Like they rig it. They find someone to rig it. Dude, it's weird. One guy's like,
From
I have.
the-
One
from the
guy's like,
phone?
I have paperwork right here saying that I can stay here and I can pay rent and blah 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 blah. And he's like, what the fuck? To who?
Dude, there's a fucking there's a dude. He calls himself the Squatter Buster.
Okay,
You
that's
know,
funny.
Like Ghostbuster,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but he's a squatter.
Do you have a squatter? I can bust him. And he just goes in there and just starts beating the shit out of him. Two Ghostbusters music. He just goes in and starts beating the shit out of the guy to Ghostbusters music. Ghostbusters!
You Marshmallow Man in a Marshmallow Man suit.
The guy's like, stop it! Stop hitting me! I ain't afraid of no ghost! He's beating the shit out of him.
I'm not a ghost.
I ain't afraid of no squatter.
Oh, which reminds me.
Yeah.
Last time I was going through, like, I'm like going through Marketplace just to see what the fuck's in there sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You ever do that?
For your houses?
No. The Marketplace, like, Facebook Marketplace.
Oh. Not really Facebook, but I know what you're saying. Go ahead.
So, anyways, I pulled up this fucking ad, bro. They were selling ghost hunting equipment, bro.
So you want to be a ghost hunter all of a
No,
sudden?
I'm saying motherfuckers had the little sensor, dude.
Proton pack and shit? You trying to be a Ghostbuster, Roby? Is that what you're trying to say,
Yeah, I got the station wagon already, bro.
bro? For real? Going, wow, wow.
That's crazy, bro.
That has the seat that comes out to the side so we can proton fucking shoot the ghost.
Yeah. That's fucking.
Damn, Studio Dog's going ham out there.
I know, man. I don't even know what the fuck is wrong with him.
Probably some cat like fucking with him like outside the window.
Dude,
Like you can't get me.
I told
Meow
you
meow
about
meow
that cat,
meow.
right?
Meow 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 meow. No, what's up?
That cat that like fucking he goes he just chills
Hmm.
around the motherfucking house like he's missing a fucking tail.
He's missing a tail.
Yeah, motherfucker
Damn,
got no
this
tail.
cat's a fucking G, huh?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Missing a tail cat. Does he have like a fucking patch on his eye and shit too?
Dude, he has a scar.
Damn, he's Scarface too.
And a fucking
Dude, I was just joking.
And a missing ear, dude. Like
Ah.
not a whole ear, but like a little piece.
Dude,
like
he's fucking.
he's been through the works, dude.
Dude, he's not. He's definitely not
He's
undefeated,
definitely been
bro.
to county.
Yeah, man.
He got a
cat-
shank.
that
He
cat's
got
been-
he got a little baby shank.
That cat's been worked up.
He's
Do you know if it's a male or female?
Nah, I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I got warehouse cats at my fucking place, and I think Mama Bear is about to have more.
Again?
Yeah, man.
Didn't you just take the
Dude,
last litter?
she gets busted down every like
Oh,
couple of months.
Sucia, bro.
Yo, she goes and gets it.
Get down, little mama.
Before
Down,
the
little
cats used to go to her, now she goes to them because then she just comes back pregnant. Yeah, it's crazy. So like now I feel like she's trying to like get her last batch of kittens out. Like go out the garbage or go out the garage. Go. So then we can make room for these ones.
Hey, bro.
Go ahead.
They're trying to make a law
Oh.
that
Wait, who's trying to make a law?
New York
Okay, go ahead.
that it'll be illegal to cheat on your spouse.
Damn.
It'll be a misdemeanor, bro.
To actually cheat?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll probably stop a lot of cheating. Well, yes and no, because there are still people out to do it just for the fucking risk of it, like they do now.
I mean, isn't that what it is? Life's a risk, carnal.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, yeah, because I feel like guys that do it for the sport and for the risk. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you know what you're doing. You know you're cheating. You know what I mean? Like it's not a fucking. You're not being stupid about it. You know exactly what you're doing.
Mhm.
You're choosing to get someone else's ass, and then like hide it. That's the shit. That's the shit that. And that's the funny part, because
Well, how would you not hide it if you're cheating, dog?
that's what I'm saying. So like,
You're like,
I-
babe, you know what, bro? I'm gonna cheat on you.
I
I'm not hiding it.
can't.
What the fuck?
Every time I think about it, I guess because like my anxiety is too high. Where like,
I can't cheat.
even if I think about it, I start to freak out a little bit.
I'm gonna get caught just thinking
Right,
about
dude,
this
for
shit.
real, man. Like, you know what I mean? Just the anxiety of getting caught. You know what I mean? No.
Hey, your girl's probably like this. The
No.
motherfucker's over here
So,
thinking
like-
about cheating again.
So like when, when there's fucking guys that do it for the sport, or when do like date like 2 or 3 women at a time,
For the thrill?
like in like 2 to 3 women at a time, while they're married, is crazy to me.
Like Tiger Woods?
That's fucking. It's nuts. Anybody really. But Tiger Woods, quote unquote, had a sex addiction. Yeah.
Yeah, but you have to, bro. Once you're that big,
No, well,
no diddy.
now okay. I guess you think the people that cheat just honestly don't care in general, right?
I mean, it goes to a point where you're like, nah, if she leaves me, she leaves me.
I guess. Okay. No. Okay. No. Now you're saying they're cheating to kind of like get caught.
No, not necessarily to get
But
caught.
if you get caught, you get caught.
Yeah.
And that type of feeling.
Yeah.
If it happens, it happens.
Yeah.
Right. I had enough of this.
Forget
if I
about
get
it.
caught, I get caught. Right.
Forget about it.
I hear that type of play, but when there's guys that just don't really give a fuck and just do it, those are guys I'm like, that's crazy to me. Because again, I feel like it's too much work too, man, to juggle 2 different women.
Mm-hmm.
You know, dealing with the wife in general, you're like, oh, oof. Sometimes it can work in overtime with just the one wife. And then you got a side piece. Oh man, like why would I don't get people that do that to themselves, but there's guys that do it.
Give me 2 to go. Hey, bro, I Have you heard about the conjoined twins, bro?
Yeah, I'm looking at them right now.
Yeah. Well,
They're on the screen.
they got married.
Yeah, I know.
Well, one of them got married.
Well, yeah, the one with the head straight up.
What?
Because there's one with the head up.
What the
And there's one with the head out
no,
to the side.
mames, bro. No.
I mean, I'm right though. Look, right there, bro.
With the head on the neck.
Well, they don't really have a neck. They're sharing a neck. Because, like, the necklace they had on at their wedding was, like, a big-ass necklace.
Well,
Because they had to go around both of their quote-unquote heads.
well, the one
Quote,
that got
unquote, neck.
married, she says, yes, I have sex with my husband. Yes, I go down on him.
Oh.
Yes, my sister Brittany is there. No shit.
No shit.
And yes, my sister and I orgasm as one. But when I sleep with my husband, she's usually reading a book or listening to a true crime podcast or the host comedy podcast.
Or listening to the Host Comedy Podcast. So,
Imagine you're trying fucking.
dude, what if like she's getting booty clapped, and the other one just got like a podcast going on? You know what I mean? Like, she's like, oh, Obi and Hondo, they're so funny. Oh my god, those two! You gotta listen to these guys. I'm telling you, these guys are. Oh no, she got the one hand because she controls the one hand, and I think the one leg, but they control like the same body parts as like the vagina and everything else.
Yeah, because the orgasm is one.
Yeah, right. So like, she's probably like, you gotta listen to these guys. They're so funny. Man. Well, she's getting clapped. And the other one's looking at her like, okay.
No, I'm just thinking like, she said she goes down on her husband.
Yeah. Yeah. And the other one's like,
she gonna hit with the nuts.
what if like the husband's like flopping it on both of them? Know what I mean? Like he's trying to hit the one, but like quote unquote accidentally flopping it on the other one. You know what I mean? Trying to see if she reacts to it.
He lays more to the left.
And he's like,
hey, I know what you're doing. I can feel it.
And she's like, I told you my sister doesn't want any part of this. Oh, I mean, are you sure though?
There's a threesome every day.
Because I mean, she's out there kind of like going like, ah. She's like, that's her saying no.
She can't.
Remember, guys, comedy podcast. Comedy podcast, guys.
Take it serious, bro. No mamas, bro.
But congratulations to the one.
For real.
Oh, and guess what?
What?
The husband's already got a fucking daughter, bro. So they're a stepmama. That's not a joke.
For real?
That's for real, yeah.
No shit.
Yeah. I think his daughter's like fucking 8 or 9 or some shit.
No shit.
Yeah.
Dude. Also, you remember we were talking about Dipsy Rose, right?
Gypsy Rose?
Yeah.
Yes. She got divorced, yeah.
Yeah, she get a divorce.
Yeah, I know. I brought up the divorce.
You brought it up?
Yeah, a couple episodes ago. I said she's single now, guys. Get at her. And then we went to her social media, but we said there was no more social media because her parole officer said she had to cut everything off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember.
It's okay, bro.
But damn.
Oh, but guess what, everybody? In video game news, the Rebirth game level is back on Call of Duty, and
fuck that fucking Rebirth
and
shit, bro.
people are back and playing as crazy as ever. And I'm noticing more streamers are back. I'm noticing people are back playing in general, and people are having fun again. So shout out to everybody that's playing Call of Duty again.
So I was looking at this fucking this one episode
Of
like, it's like weird news,
mm-hmm.
and they fucking seen this dude, this homeless dude, fucking eating a human leg.
Oh, I heard about that. Like he kind of like walked by, right?
Yeah,
With like a leg, like just walking by with a
Kelly,
leg.
dog.
All casual and shit.
Motherfucker just,
You're like, what the fuck?
He just, motherfucker just.
Chicken.
But it's crazy because they got that motherfucker on camera.
Oh yeah, right. They got him on camera walking about the leg.
Yeah, fucking.
And he was eating it too, right?
Yeah.
Did they say why he was eating it?
Because it was his homie, dog.
No, was it?
No, I don't know, bro.
Yo, I told my homie if anything was to happen to him, I'd eat some of them. That was his last wish. He's like, "Hey, bro, if I get hit by a train, you gotta eat my leg."
Nah, they probably seen that movie.
Which one?
The one about the Argentinian group that got stuck in that mountain.
Alive?
Yeah, that was the remake, but
Yeah, I know the one. The one
actual
you
one?
seen though, I don't know what that one was called. You seen it? I didn't.
yeah, the snow.
That's
snow
pretty funny.
Diaries or some shit.
Yeah, some shit. Go ahead.
But they seen that. He's like, "Hey, man, if I die, you gotta eat me, man." And cause he probably took it out of context, like, "Oh, if we were in a mountain, then you could eat me." But he died, and then he's like, "Man, I'm gonna eat this motherfucker."
I think they were saying too that like wasn't the guy like that he got the leg from, like wasn't the guy hit by a train or something?
Something like that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And like he took a body part from the wreck or some shit. Yeah,
Was it one of those 3 rails?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
The third rail was like
Yeah, I don't know what it was.
electrified.
And he like
cooked
roasted it. Yeah, right. He barbecued that shit.
Turkey leg, big ass turkey leg.
Yeah, right. Ugh. He's like ham.
Yeah.
I like it well done.
Don't fucking eat me, dog. If I die, dog.
I don't think I would want to. Nah. Maybe.
Even
if it really had to come down to it.
even if fucking even if we were in a mountain, dog, don't eat me.
Again, if it really had to come down to it, maybe. I'd probably just like take like layers of your skin off your leg like jerky.
For real.
Like they did in the movie. The first one alive.
So there was a guy that he got on a plane, bro,
Mm-hmm.
with a picture of somebody else's ticket.
Oh, I see. I seen this. Did that really work?
He got all the way to the fucking the plane, right before you board.
But then what? Then they got his ass,
But then
right?
yeah, they got his ass.
Okay. Yeah, because I remember seeing someone else do that and got caught where, like, it was on the, they showed the cam footage of a guy zooming in at a guy's ticket that he was holding, and he was like, and he was trying to zoom in on the ticket, take a picture of it to try to use it. I'm like, would that even work? I'm like, because wouldn't they want to see more of it or whatever? I don't understand.
But that's crazy because the guy's there. You already know the guy's there.
And he's ahead of you too. So like, and it's like, is he going the same location you're going?
No, but I'm saying, I mean, he maybe he was like, man, fuck that, I'll go anywhere.
All right, he's going to Hawaii. I'll go Hawaii. Fuck it. I'd rather go Hawaii than Orlando or whatever.
Go visit my house that I just built, that $500,000 house.
Yeah, but then what do you do when you get to your location? What if it was a location like you said? What if you weren't trying to go where that person was trying to go?
For real, what if it's somewhere cold and you don't got a coat?
Right? Like, fuck, I'm in Chicago and it's cold as fuck out right now.
It's fucking April, man.
You know what I mean? Like, god damn it.
Supposed to be
I thought it was supposed to be springtime shy.
Summertime shy, man.
Right? And it's
Shit,
fucking
it's
still
fucking
cold out. God
cold
damn
as
it.
fuck.
Motherfuck.
And why the fuck is everybody in shorts?
Yeah, right? It's fucking chilly out here. These guys got shorts
It's
on?
cold as fuck.
The hell?
Bro, I remember when I went to Cali, bro, everybody had hoodies on. And it was like 70.
Yeah,
And I was like,
I get it because if you live in the South, because I was in Florida, and even like around like 60-degree weather, you're like, ugh.
for real?
And you're like kind of like, putting on a little jacket, even 50s, you're like, oh, it's getting chilly out. Yeah. But like
But
here,
now
you're
that you're
just,
living here, you're
oh
like,
yeah, I'm in my
fucking
t-shirt.
60s.
Yeah, right. T-shirt.
fucking Dago on and
Yeah,
shit.
right. Fucking suntanning. Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
So, man, do you have any shout-outs?
Nah, man. Again, I guess shout out to everybody who's been hitting that subscribe button on YouTube. Thank you again. Appreciate it. Keep listening, and if you are listening or watching, if you're listening, go hit those follow buttons. Go hit those stars. Go drop those comments or those questions anywhere you can.
Hit the bell. Bing!
Hit the bell on YouTube for reminders of when we drop clips and videos. Our clips have been luring people in, so welcome if you are new to us,
Welcome.
new to the podcast. And guys, if
To the
you're
dark side.
if you've been listening for a while, spread the word of the Hose Comedy Podcast. Let everybody else know how funny we are,
Lord of mercy.
and that we just Lord have mercy, and that we just make you laugh and giggle every once in a while.
Sometimes you pee your pants.
Right? You can't help but to laugh at Obi's laugh.
Bro, if you pee your pants, that's
No, we got you
kind of
for
making
sure.
you squirt.
Then you got like a cicada. Cicadas are coming.
No, that's peeing on you. That's different, bro.
No, squirt is pee, bro. But anyways, I'll let y'all think about that one. And then, anything else? Where can anybody find us at, Obi?
Everybody can find us on Spotify, Amazon Music, Castbox, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, Reason, Apple, Podvine, Pandora, and eBooks.
And again, guys, if you're watching us on YouTube, go hit that subscribe button. Shout out for Studio Dog
Fuck that dog.
being a guest on this episode, barking at whatever the fuck's out there. Probably that cat being like, "Fuck you, what? Fuck your podcast."
Fucking fat cat. Thought thinks it's a mountain lion.
Yeah, right. Meow, meow. It's all fat and shit. Can't go
Right.
nowhere.
I'll
Meow.
move right meow.
Yeah, right. But let's get out of here, Obi. Oh, and go follow us everywhere on social media at Hose County Podcast, except for Facebook. That's at HosePod, HOZPOD. All right, man. Let's get out of here. Until next time, this has been another episode of the Hose County Podcast. I'm Hondo,
I'm Obi.
and that is Studio Dog. Let's get out of
Studio
here.
Dog.
Peace out.
Peace.
Ice on my wrist, tell me who this. I aim for the kill, I don't want an assist. Says I'm narcissist, drinking that was piss. It's called a Modelo, so don't start to diss.